Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Piney Projects. My name is Dan. My daughter Joey is up visiting the grandfather today, so it's just me. And we could not have asked for a better weather day. After 2 months of just absolutely disgustingness, it is just, I mean, beautiful. It is like 70 degrees right now, no humidity at all. So I'm excited. Let's get back out on the C10. If if you're new to the channel, I have a playlist in the description. Please check it out. It'll get you caught up to speed. But I am determined by the end of this video, we are going to get this back half of this truck done and off the sawhorses. So let's get started. All right. So first up, we got these brackets put back in here. I don't know if you remember, but we had to take these off to do on this side. We had to do a little bit of welding underneath here. But these are all put back on here. Hard to see, but anyway, they're all in there. Next up, the trailing arms here. Trailing arms. We need to put new bushings in here, and I opted to go with the polyurethane bushings from LMC as opposed to the rubber style. These just simply slide in here. You put a little grease on there and tap them in. So let's go ahead and get those put in. All right, guys. So like I said before, these are super easy. They're just a bushing that pops in there. You got to smear a little grease on it, just like that. And you just pop them in there, drive them in a little bit. Real simple. Flip it over here. A little grease on the inside of this. Pop that on there. And then grease the bushing up. Easy peasy. And drive that in there. There you have it. Rinse and repeat. All right, there you got it. Both installed. So let's go ahead, put them on the truck. All right, let's go ahead. Oh, these aren't all that light when you're holding them with one hand. All right, get on in there. There we go. There. Oh, man. That's a bit heavy. Oh, they give me the wrong size washer. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on, LMC. What are you doing? All right, let's just put the nut on for now to hold it on. And figure out why they gave me the wrong size lock washer. Alright, got both of them in. LMC did in fact send the wrong lock washers, so we'll go ahead and get the correct ones. And we're not going to be torquing anything down today anyway, so that'll work for now. So, alright, onward. Alright, so up next, we got the hardware kit for the coil springs right there. So let's go ahead and at least on the top, we'll go ahead and get these coil springs installed. All right, guys, I tell you what, that was not fun. Mainly because I had to do it here by myself. But I really wish I would have had Joey here to give me a hand with that, trying to hold it up and get that bolt started in there. But anyway, they're on there. So I'm not sure how I want to proceed with this because the sawhorses is way too high to line all of this stuff up. So I don't know if I want to attach the springs to the trailing arms or if I want to roll the axle up in here and see if I can get some of that lined up. I think that might be better. And then I can just drop the frame down onto the springs. So yeah, let's try that. Alright, so that really wasn't too awful. There really was no good way to video it, but we got them in. It's all bolted up, and honestly, I just snugged it because we're going to have to do an alignment when the time comes on all of this stuff. So they're just in there snug, but it's got the, anyway, you got the U-bolt axle. This is the plate for the helper springs to ride on the back, and then the shock mount. So I don't know. What do you think? Think it's ready for a 2-foot lift? No, absolutely not. So next step, you got to get the sawhorse out of here, and that's going to be real fun trying to do that by myself. So anyway, let me set the camera up, and you can watch the struggle. All right, let's see if I can throw my back out. Oh yeah, that's nice. Jeez. Oh. Joey, I need your help. Almost. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh yeah. I'm going to be paying for that later. All right, guys. She's down on the ground. My back is not happy at all. We almost got a Carolina squat going on here now. Anyway, let's go ahead and we'll get the bottom of the springs hooked in there. Alright guys, I seem to be striking out with this LMC hardware. I don't know what's going on again. So, got the bolt in there. I'm not sure if the bolt's supposed to come from the top or the bottom, but either way, it's in there with absolutely no washers, and I don't know if you can see right here, it doesn't even get through. So we're literally like 1 inch too short. So I don't know. We're gonna move on. We got some other stuff we need to do, and then I'll probably take a ride out to Lowe's and get the proper hardware. But next up, we've got the stabilizer bar, tracking bar, sometimes it's called, and we've got new poly bushings to go in here. Same as the trailing arms. You just grease it up, pop it in, and then we'll go ahead and set it on in the back. All right, stabilizer bar is in. New bushings. I did forget to order a nut for that side, so that's not LMC's fault. That's mine. I have to get a nut for that. Next thing up, we have the brackets here for the helper springs on the back. So let's go ahead and get those installed. Well, I tell you what, guys, this is the last time that I buy hardware from LMC. Everything else, the parts have been great, but the hardware has been absolutely terrible. So I don't know if it's going to show up, but we've got 30-0818. And the nut in here is fine thread. And then this package here, 30, same exact number, and the nut is coarse thread. So they mailed two fine threads and two coarse threads in the same exact packaging. So that's not going to work. So we'll have to go to Lowe's and get some more hardware for this too. Anyway, we've got these bolts are super long because there's supposed to be a bracket in here for the rear bumper. We're not ready to put that on yet, so I just kind of snugged them up, but we're making progress. All right, guys, just made it back from Lowe's. Got the proper hardware. A little bit aggravating, but what are you gonna do? We got it. So let's go ahead and buckle down and get it finished up. All right, we're cooking with gas now. We got those lock washers in, so they're all set. We got these bottom bolts set in here. Perfect. We got all the bolts situated back here. Although, again, these are temporary. I mean, they're sticking out way too far. But we have the brackets, bumper brackets here, but I'm not sure what direction we're going with the bumper yet, so these are just here temporary. And then we got the tracking arm in, and believe it or not, I actually forgot one flat washer, so no big deal. We'll put that in a little bit later. But we do have a little cherry on the top to wrap this up. We got the rubber bumpers here and rubber bumpers here, so we've got to put these in for here and then these down here. So brought some dish soap down here. Let's see how well these pop in. All right, so put a little bit of soap here on the edge. I said a little bit, not that much. And see how well it slides in here. Put it on an angle. There we go. There. Perfect. All right, the bottom one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. Hold the camera and do this or not, but so this is the little bumper for the trailing or for the helper springs. A little dab of soap on there. Let's see how well. Basically, I just kind of see. I can't hold the camera and twist this at the same time. I need two hands, so I'll come back when it's in. All right, it actually went in there fairly easy. Unfortunately, I just couldn't hold the camera and do it at the same time. So bumper top and the bottom, and we got this side in too. Top bumper, bottom bumper. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this one. I'm thrilled. Basically, well, I don't want to say it's 100% done. It's not. We still do have a few more things. We've got to put shocks on it. And I'm not going to put them on yet until we get to the front, so I can just buy a set of 4. And we've got the little vent hose that's got to come up for the axle. That's no big deal, just a rubber hose and a vent. And obviously, we've got to do brakes. And again, not going to mess with the brakes until we get to the front. So we're going to just do all of that all together. I forgot to mention to you guys in the last video, we found out what the gear ratio is in this. It is a 373. There's 41 ring gears and 11 on the pinion. So I'm kind of surprised actually it's as low as it is. I kind of thought it was going to be like a 308 or maybe even like a 345, but she's a 373, so I kind of like that. I don't mind that at all. I think that'll be a good gear ratio for us. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. I am thrilled. If you haven't been following along, I encourage you to go check out the previous videos for this. Like I said in a previous video, this is 30 years in the making for me, and this is the first like real progress, tangible progress that, you know, I'm thrilled. I'm really happy with the way everything is going so far. So thank you guys for tagging along. What's coming up next? Well, we've got the front half of this truck to do. We've got everything up front's got to get done. So we got the cross member back there, front springs, A-arms, cross members, all of that. So that'll be coming up soon. I got to let my bank account heal a little bit before we get some more. But anyway, I seriously can't thank you guys enough for tagging along and following along with this project. I really appreciate it. Please, helps the channel out greatly if you give me a big old thumbs up, subscribe, comment down below, and I will we'll catch you on the next one. We've got some good stuff coming, so catch you later. Bye-bye.